Homer arrives at a spooky old castle and finds himself being chased by someone wielding an axe. But how did he end up in this situation? It all started when Homer bought a koi pond.
What was that?
There was a strange bug in the pond that kept howling incessantly. Homer ran out to investigate and was about to stomp the creature to death when an EPA employee suddenly appeared. The official informed him that this screaming bug was an endangered, protected species, and Homer was obligated to take proper care of it. The employee left behind a feeding manual before departing. Homer installed a monitoring device by the pond. When he heard the screaming in the middle of the night, he would go downstairs to feed and comfort the creature. The family dog kept attacking it, so Bart had to use the cat as a substitute for the bug. Homer even had to tell bedtime stories to the bug, but while turning the pages, he accidentally crushed the screaming insect. Thinking it was dead, Homer quickly dug a hole to dispose of the evidence. However, the EPA official suddenly reappeared. Homer tried to cover up what had happened, but the buried screaming bug made a sound. It wasn't actually dead after all. Homer was sentenced to 200 hours of community service for attempting to harm an endangered animal. As part of his service, Homer began delivering meals to elderly people living alone. This brought him to the spooky old castle, which sent chills down his spine. An old woman holding an axe frightened Homer, causing him to quickly hide.
Safe and sound.
When the old woman opened the cabinet door, Homer desperately begged for mercy, promising to keep quiet about whatever he had seen. But it turned out the skeleton was just a Halloween costume, and the old woman was using the axe to chop steaks. After the misunderstanding was cleared up, the old woman invited him for a meal, and they ate and chatted together. She asked him to help open a can, and after seeing his physique, she expressed hope that Homer would be the one handling all future community service visits. Homer firmly refused her request.